You know, folks, a highly sensitive, highly visible line is one of the most important tools I have in my arsenal as a river angler. And today, I'm using a new product from Sufix, Sufix 832, in Hi-Vis yellow color. And I'm using this Hi-Vis yellow 832 to pitch really tiny jigs, 1/32 ounce VMC hot skirt jigs, tipped with Trigger X walleye minnows for some dandy midsummer crappies like that one. Now what the Hi-Vis 832 allows me to do, there's one, is visually follow the jig as it sweeps along the current seam. And all I have to do is just watch for that line to hop or behave just a little bit differently than it might otherwise be doing. And 9 times out of 10, the reason it's acting differently is because there's a nice 10-inch midsummer crappie attached to it, like that one. Now you might ask yourself, shouldn't I be concerned about the fish seeing the line? And the answer is absolutely no. One of the things I'm doing today is, there we go, fishing a relatively turbid river. Not an incredible amount of visibility in the water. And so that would certainly act against the fish being able to see the line. But truth be told, I've never been one to believe that line visibility plays a huge part in a fish's decision to eat or to not eat. I often fish these high visibility lines certainly in rivers, but even in much more clear lakes as well. Quite oftentimes tied directly to a bait, whether I'm fishing a jig or a crankbait. And I believe strongly that being able to see those bites as they're happening allows me to catch more fish than I would otherwise if I had been using a low visibility line or a clear line. There's one. I never felt that fish at all. All I did was watch my line as the jig was drifting along the current seam, and the line just jumped. And that's why it jumped. Another nice 10-inch midsummer crappie like that.